Well, hello everybody, happy Friday. This is Grant Russell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Got some great news to share with you. We've sold through just about all of our Supreme Aires that are in stock. We've got one left, and the last one that's on the lot, sitting right behind me, is a gorgeous one. So if anybody's interested in finding a nice Supreme Aire, I've got a 2020 4573 Supreme Aire we're going to go over today. So let's start out here at the front. And by the way, this is stock number 5N190648. So the Supreme Aires are built on the M2 112. You've got a 505 DD13 Detroit 505, 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. So for those of you that are looking to pull lots of weight behind you, maybe you got a stacker trailer, you need 20, 25,000, 30,000 pounds. This is rated up to 30,000 pound tow rating. So this will haul all your toys behind you, and then you gotta, when we go inside, you'll see how much of an awesome floor plan this is inside. Colors are just amazing. This is these are the Windsor graphics, and when we go inside, you'll see it's the Windsor decor. So they got the combination of both. Let's go down the side here, Jody, and in this first area here, just the first compartment here. That's where your batteries are located. That's behind that stainless steel cover there. The fuel tank is over to the right of that. You've got 100 gallons of fuel, and then you've got a 12,500 watt Awning generator. So that'll power everything on the house. This one is equipped all electric. It's got no propane on the Supreme Aires. As we come down to this bay, you've got your 3,000 watt pure sine inverter. And that power cord you see to the right there is it's a power retractable 50 amp 50 foot shore power cord. If you back out, I'll show you something that's kind of unique with what Newmar does. So they put the switch here instead of all the way inside there. So when you want to run this power cord, you just press a button and it'll reel your cord in. It makes life a lot easier. Next bay over is a wet bay. You can walk out with your city water hose, and then it does have a push button there to retract it in. Outside shower, whole house water filtration system, digital readings to check on your holding tanks. Your fresh water, by the way, that fresh water is 150 gallons. Your gray water is 60 gallons. Your black water right below it is a 40-gallon tank. You've got electronic gate valves to dump your black and your gray tanks. You've got a sewage rinse, winterization kit. This also has a macerator down below here to pump your wastewater. And of course, we're in a tandem axle, twin drive. So you've got two drive axles back here. For slippier conditions, you can engage the twin drive axle here to give you more traction. On the back here, pass-through storage, something unique with Newmar. They've figured out a way to give you all this nice pass-through storage on the back of the coach. And then they also have more storage. If you come out this way, Jody, and get a good shot of the rear end on this one, you got all your pass-through storage here. You do have the camera system here. This has the 360 camera view. So there's some side cameras as we go back around on the passenger side. I'll show you the other model. And then down below here, you get your 30,000 pound hitch. This does have the capability for installing your glad hands for those of you that have an air ride system, air braking system on your stacker trailers. You've got a Voyager system here. If you want to switch from your coach camera to the trailer camera, you can do that from the dash. Check out this awning. Good thing we got a calm day today because it's been windy here lately. But you got the Girard Nova package. So those give you a nice pitch and angle down, gives you nice coverage out here. Almost the whole length of the whole coach. So again, other side of the pass-through storage. You got the pull-out tray here. Everybody wonders what these are for. So if you ever get in a situation where you have to manually crank your big full wall slide in, those are the tools, but you never want to have to do that. One good thing about Newmar is they invented the slide room in 1989. So they're kind of the innovators. They use the cogwheel system on their electric slides. On the big full wall slide, which has all tile in the floor, that's a heavier slide, they use the HWH hydraulic slide. That's the one where you would need these bars there to manually crank that slide in if you ever got in a situation where you lost power. Okay, we get down to this area here. This, instead of the side of your fresh water tank, we got 150 gallons of fresh water, and it's in front of the drive axle here, so that's a lot of your weight is down below here. Newmar puts it down in the basement, where some other brands may put it inside the coach, where it's taking up space. So that gains more. You get more storage inside the coach by moving it down here. Instead of the side of a tank, you got a pegboard here with a place to keep your tools. Moving down this way, again, you got your 43-inch Samsung TV, Bose soundbar, Bluetooth capability. You can angle it, get the sun glare off of it. Down below, you've got your Oasis hydronic heat system. So that's what heats your hot water, heats the coach. Again, we give you classes on how all this works. So if there's anybody out there that wants more information on it, you can always reach out to me and I can tell you more about this situation. I'm just going to kind of keep going as we keep going along here. That's the hydraulics for your full wall slide, and it's also the hydraulics for your leveling jacks. Slide tray for your batteries. And over to the left, that is the glycol. That basically, you've got those levels there. Make sure you keep it above that lower line. So that's what the Oasis uses to heat the coach and to heat your hot water. And then you got a little bit more storage here. When you're looking at Newmar's higher end brands like Mountain Air, or not Mountain Air, excuse me, Scratch Mountain Air, London Air, Essex, and King Air, they'll have these hydraulic steps. So I think it's on. Yeah, when I close this door, this retracts up. Gives it a nice clean finish there. And when you open it up, if it hits anything, it stops immediately right where it's at. So now, if I need to get that all the way out, there's a switch. Actually, I'll show you when we go inside. Let me go and run it in and run it back out. And that's nice if you have a curb too close and you're not paying attention. It just keeps it from going all the way out. Another thing that I haven't talked about is unique to Newmar. If you can see this kind of break in the coach, they keep the airbag system on the M2112. So this has an air cab, air ride system, air cab. So this is like a free floating cab when you're driving this. Definitely recommend you come out and take one for a test drive. They drive awesome with that tandem axle on the back, the air cab, the air ride seats. When you're going down the highway, it's very stable going down the highway. You don't get any of that rocking. I mean, it's very smooth. So definitely recommend you come out and take one for a test drive. Another thing that's unique to a Super C motorhome, passenger has their own entrance exit door. So does the driver. I'm going to shut this hood, Jody. I want to point something out that I've heard from a lot of owners. I mean, there's pros and cons to Class A motorhomes and Super C motorhomes. Just something I like to point out today. So, if you notice how much room you got in front of you. I hear that from a lot of owners that own Super Cs. I mean, you never want to get in an accident, but you do have a lot more in front of you there. The disadvantage is your wheels are out front here from the driver, so like on a Class A, you can turn much sharper. So those are a couple of little minor pros and cons to the Class A versus the Super C. Let's go inside, take a look at this floor plan. A little warmer in here, so I'm gonna take the coat off. So again, we're in a 45-73 floor plan. It's a bath and a half, and this has the Bermuda glazed matte finish cabinets. It has the Windsor decor along with the Windsor exterior package on it. This has, pan down this way, the optional opposing door side swivel rocker recliners, and nice couple of cup holders there. And you got a nice big deep drawer. There's all your owner's manuals, soft closed doors or drawers, and all your overhead cabinets here. Here's your privacy shades that snap button in on the front to keep anybody from peeping in. And then let's see, come around on this side, I'll show you something here. So multiplex screens throughout the coach. If I tap on that screen, that wakes it up. Hit the home screen, there's all your features. Lighting, shades, fans. Systems is usually the TV, so I can raise and lower that TV over on this side from the different panels throughout the coach. Up front here, we've got the collision mitigation as standard on the Supreme Aire. So it's got adaptive cruise, and it's the on-guard collision mitigation system. And then you have your infotainment center, AM, FM, Bluetooth, Sirius satellite radio, Rand McNally maps. All that's powered through there, and it's also your backup camera as well as your side view cameras. And then let's see. All right, for those of you who are going to correct me, because I know you're going to, I just made a mistake, and I apologize. So this does not have 360 camera view. I said that in the back earlier because I saw that camera that was lowered. That's your backup camera, and then you got your side cameras. They are offering that on the new 2021, so they're always making changes on these things, so we always have to stay up to date on our inventory. So that one, I apologize if you caught me on that one. So again, 6-speed Allison transmission. You've got cruise controls over here on this side, window controls, lock and unlock, mirror heat. You got a 2-stage engine brake, so you got up is in the high position, down is in the low position. You can run your light, do a light test, and test all your lights before you get going. If you want to lock in your rear differential there on the twin drive, up above, pan up, go back, and then pan up. I'm gonna run this. So a lot of folks like this system here. You've got this shade. Well, it's got the overhead window, which is unique to Newmar too. You don't see that too often in some of the other brands out there. So that's a pretty cool feature there. I'll leave it halfway open there. And then up here, Jody, we've got Silverleaf. So all those are, everything's programmed into one location. So your electrical, your 12-volt, your generator controls, your water tanks, your climate control, block heater, floor heat, all those are in one location there. And if you change the system on here, if I change change from heat to cool. It's going to change in the bedroom too. There's another one of these panels in the bedroom. So let's go back here. So this has, we talked about the opposing door side, swivel rocker recliners. You've got the combination desk dinette package here. So if I move these chairs out, there's 2 folding chairs under the bed, but this can act like a desk area for you. So we've got the big drawer here, a little file cabinet. This full extension drawer glides, soft close. And then over here on this side, if I flip this down here, you've got a laptop, computer, place to store it. You got your electrical outlet here, so you can run plug in. There's 110 outlets down below. It's a good place for a printer. You got soft close on all your cabinet door fronts as well. Kitchen area. We've got convection microwave oven. These little inserts, you've got cutting board on the flip side of the Corian covers. This is all Corian countertops. Induction cooktop, removable. Go outside and cook outdoors, you can. Makes it clean up easier in the kitchen area. Double sink, stainless steel. Pull out for storage. Notice the header here. Something I always like to point out. Like you think, oh, that's wasted space. No, that's the insulation that's carried from the ceiling to the rooftop into your slide headers. So these coaches, you got three 15,000 BTU air conditioners, all 3 with heat pumps. You have the Oasis hydronic heat system as another heat source, and it also heats your hot water. The tile is heated. So there's 3 different heat sources to heat the coach. The insulation on a Newmar, what I was just talking about in the slide header, you have a 3-inch thick sidewall. It doesn't work your airs as hard in the summer, won't work your furnace as hard in the wintertime, and it's quieter. You know, it starts pouring down rain outside, you're watching a ball game, you're watching a movie, you're not cranking the volume up trying to hear it better. So those are some nice features that I hear from owners and that have moved out of one brand to another. So, dishwasher. Here's all your remotes for every TV and DVD player and Bose. By the way, it's got the Bose 300 sound bar. That's a 55-inch Samsung LED TV, smart TV. And then you got the 43-inch in the outside and another 43-inch in the bedroom. Central vac, pick that up, pulls air in, and you got another place here to hook your hose attachments. Here's the half bath. I always like to point that out. So right above you, so for any adult, it's easy to get to all your electrical components for the house. It's out of the way, it's not under a bed, you're not having to, you know, run slides out to get to it. You can walk right down the center of the coach and access all your house fuses and house breakers with ease, and it's out of the reach for children. They're not going to be getting anywhere near that. Excuse me. And of course you've got the your toilet. These are the electric macerator flush toilets. Close that off. Whirlpool, all electric refrigerator. Ice maker below. Sorry. And then Newmar puts a little lock, this little slide lock here, so it keeps the doors from swinging open when you take a hard left or hard right. And then if we come over this way, you've got the pantry, nice big pull-out drawers. As we make our way back to the bedroom, we've got a king-size bed with lift assist underneath. Here's your 2 folding chairs. By the way, that bed is a sleep number. You've got electrical outlets on both sides of the bed. Both electrical outlets on both sides of the bed do have those USB ports. Everybody's got the phones these days with those USB plugs. Some things I always like to point out: you've got an electrical outlet in here in the overhead cabinet. If you look underneath, you've got the little conduits, where you can run your hose. If anybody has like a sleeping machine, CPAP machine, you can keep it above you and run your hoses down below. Let's see, I'll switch places with you. I talked about the silver leaf in the front. If you change the system on it in the front, here it is in the bedroom. So the same deal, like if I go in here and switch a system, I mean, they both communicate off of one another there. And you got your wardrobe storage here. Wardrobe storage on this side. Pretty good sized drawers down below. I believe this is where your Blu-ray DVD player is down below here. You got a shelf here if you want to add, DirecTV, Dish Network, receivers, game systems. Again, soft close on all your cabinet door fronts. 43-inch Samsung TV. The shades. So in these little touch panels, I'm going to go into my shade controls. I want to lift them up. Just one touch, and that runs all my shades up and down. And it also has your night shades as well. And the full bath, we got the master bath. So this has the optional stackable washer dryer. You've got an exit door right here. This has a ladder that deploys out. If you ever get in an emergency situation and you need to get out the back instead of can't get out the front, that's a nice feature that Newmar's introduced several years ago. And then you got just very nice fit finish for like the kind of residential sink. It's kind of the waterfall effect on your sinks there. Medicine cabinet, electrical outlet inside the medicine cabinet. You come around this side. Got a safe. Up above there, that it says KIB, but so that's kind of the brains for the multiplex touchscreen panels to control all your lights, your shades, your TV lift, I believe, yeah, most of those items. There's some other things in there as well. And then down below here we've got some full extension drawer glides, just more storage. And you got a pretty good sized shower here. I'm 6'2". I got plenty of elbow room. It does have the water saving AquaView system there. So this little valve here, when this changes colors and it's telling you if you've got hot water, you can turn that valve in the, I believe, the up position, and that sends the water up. So you have hot water coming out instantly without wasting your fresh water for those at dry camp. Let's see, I think that covers most of what I wanted to go over today on this coach. Yeah, we're looking at 5N190648. My name's Grant Russell. If you have any questions on this coach, or you'd like information on any other motorhome or trade-ins that we've got in stock, please reach out anytime. You can reach me best at my cell phone at 720-539-4711, or shoot me an email at grussell@transwest.com. Hope that helped out for everybody. Hope everybody has a great weekend. It's 2021. Hopefully we have a better news this year than last year type of thing. So stay safe, everybody. Talk to you next time.